Under the swirling waters of the falls, I was still able to think, but not able to move my body. The waters churned and whirled and finally threw me into a long tunnel. I had to break surface or I would drown. Thank heavens I can move again. I crawled onto the ledge away from the frightful dark water and towards the light. I checked my compass and knew that without a doubt I had been swept under the flame belt that cuts Venus in half. The Southlands were bathed in glorious sunlight. Huge red and gold flowers, outcrops of purple grass lay over the rich dark earth. I drank from a clear water stream, washed and set off across the wide open countryside, praying the natives were friendly. I found myself in the main square of a vast city, a humming, vibrating city, without a single person to be seen. I climbed to the top of a tall stone building. Looking out, I could see far away what looked like irrigation ditches and fields. There had to be people, inhabitants somewhere, or why bother to irrigate fields and grow crops? I headed for the open country. A harvester baled the crop automatically and tipped it onto a series of automated moving platforms which headed away into the distance. Nothing to lose. Go for a hayride down there. 2 hay bales, and that's as good as any bed. Right then. Oh, call me with a nice cup of tea at 10, Stuart. The self-propelled trucks carried me across the hills and valleys of southern Venus, over bridges and through tunnels, humming along with its load of farm produce. I went to sleep and nearly died as a result. At its destination, a metal-toothed grab loomed over the bales of hay. What the... Oh! That was a narrow squeak.
Hi, Earthman.
Who the devil... You speak English?
We have 2 other Earthmen in our house.
What?
You won't tell my father I was at the transporter junction. He says it could be dangerous.
He's right. Look, I need to meet these other Earthmen.
I can take you. Come with me.
Hank Pierre.
Mon brave, mon colonel. Dan, wonderful. Incroyable, mon vieux.
Where are the others? How did you get here?
We thought you were dead. What happened?
I told them all I could. They introduced me to Volstar. He was a leader amongst these trusting and generous people called Therons.
We had despaired of you and your friends, knowing that you had landed in the north among Treens. We have not been in contact with the Treens for centuries. The flamebelt has kept us apart. We are worried to find you have managed to pass through the flamebelt. Our defenses against the Treens will not stand up to their sophisticated weapons.
I didn't come through the flamebelt, Volstar.
Then
I came under it.
Howling hyenas. Under? How?
I was carried by a subterranean river.
It is very important that you meet with our leaders.
As soon as possible.
I understand the situation on your home planet is desperate, Colonel Dare.
We need help. We need space to grow food for Earth. Here, perhaps.
That will be for our parliament to decide. You will be seeing our president, of course.
We must hurry. I have 2 urgent tasks. Fix up a supply of food for Earth and rescue my friends from Mekon.
3, Colonel. We have heard via our radio satellites that the Mekon plans to destroy Earth.
Certainly.
Someone has to get back to your mothership to warn your planet.
Your shuttle rocket, Pierre?
We'll be ready in a few days.
These guys may have given up living in cities or being ruled by machines, but they sure know their way around with a monkey wrench.
Volstar, I must talk to your president now.
Since we gave up cities as unsuitable for man to live in, we have houses that will move where we want them to. And it's more convenient. At the moment, we are traveling at around 800 of your Earth miles an hour. The air bubble that surrounds us ensures no discomfort.
And while we traveled, Volstar told me something of the tragedy of Venus, of Earth, and of Atlantis. He told of the Theron attempts to pacify the Treen reptiles beyond the flamebelt. When the gentle Therons realized that all the Treens cared for was power and science, they left them to their fate. The Therons explored space, found planet Earth, and discovered a landlocked valley, the center of Earth's civilization, Atlantis. Tragically, the Treens followed them. And systematically transshipped the Atlanteans back to Venus, where their descendants have been slaves ever since. The remaining Atlanteans, blaming the Therons, sabotaged their remaining spaceships. They smashed the housing over the atomic reactor engines. The result was catastrophe. The end wall of the valley collapsed as the Atlantic Ocean engulfed Atlantis, destroyed a civilization, and created the Mediterranean.
A people destroyed, save for the sad prisoners of the Treens whose descendants are the blue slaves of Mekon.
In the beautiful tree-filled courtyard of the Therons' president's house, I tried to persuade the old man to help me go back into the north to rescue Digby and the other crew members.
Naturally, we grieve for your friends, but there is little we can do to help.
I can't just sit and grieve. These people rely on me.
You cannot pass through the barrier erected by the Treens over the flameland.
And you'll do nothing?
Hey, come on, man. Don't get too heavy.
We have achieved the perfect life here. Happiness and peace for our children. We mean to keep it.
And the rest can go hang. The Treens are planning to attack Earth, and you just sit back and enjoy your music. Great.
Mon ami.
Pity is fine. Grief, too. But if you let the Treens commit crimes you are able to stop, then they become your crimes, too. You sit here and read poetry and smell flowers while our Earth children are starving to death. You would sit here listening to music and talking to your wives while our wives are being butchered by Treens. Some civilization you have.
Dad, cool it.
President Kalon, I apologize.
No. I am shamed by what you say, Colonel. We will do all we can to help. Are you sure you can do it alone, Colonel?
I can if I can go back disguised as an Atlantine.
So what are these Atlanteans like, man?
I'll try and describe.
No, there's no need. We can make a Trideman with your help, Colonel, with this telepathy helmet.
This what?
If you will put this helmet on, Colonel Dare, and bring into your mind your memory of one Atlantine...
Fine. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Just concentrate and remember.
Look, in the corner. Look at that. A blue man with a... He's got a gun.
It's all right, Hank. It's just a part of the Colonel's imagination. An Atlantean soldier. Thank you, Colonel Dare.
Zut alors! It has just melted away. And the bulge on the forehead.
We can use that bulge to solve a problem. We have a scientist standing by to make necessary changes. If you have the courage, Colonel Dare.
Try me.
Under the lamp's kernel, it is here we will make the cosmetic changes. This wig has a large bulge at the front that enables you to speak and understand the Atlantean language. The headphones, receiver and unscrambler are built into the bulge along the hairline. Try it on.
Oh, very well.
This is great.
Yes, I think this wig is probably terrible and tricky juggling, God.
Fantastic! Affreux, mes braves! He is a blue man. He speaks their language and he looks formidable.
Electronic navigator, radar net for cavern navigation, rebreathing gear, autopilot. Queries?
How long can it stay under?
10 Earth hours. Its range will take you well clear of the flamebelt. All checks are now completed.
Good. Is the slipway clear?
All clear and ready to go, Colonel Dare.
Au revoir, mon brave.
See you all in Piccadilly.
Good luck.
Hank Pierre, I've just heard that your shuttle is repaired and ready for firing.
Great! We need to make visual contact with Ranger. Tout de suite, as we say.
There has been a homing device fitted. It will bring you safely back here if you cannot contact your mothership for any reason.
Motors, go. Seals, go.
Repair, activate.
Go.
Comms internal systems, go.
Okay, man. Let's burn some juice.
Rocket takeoff from southern hemisphere. Tracking devices activated.
All screens.
Inform the Mekon.
Inform the Mekon.
Inform the Mekon.
Inform the Mekon.
Continue tracking the rocket. Course takes it over flamebelt and on a northern orbit. Dispatch space interceptors. It's an Earthcraft. Destroy it. It must never reach Earth. Destroy it.
Ranger, this is Shuttle 3. Do you hear us? Over.
Hal and Harry, where the blue blazes did that come from? Three of them, Pierre. All around us.
We have no chance.
Climb, Pierre, climb. That one's got us right up.
Hey, we are gone, my friend. I can't avoid. I am jammed. Controls are jammed.